Greetings, ignited fires, consumed from within. I cannot speak without losing myself in the words. I am consumed within the silent mystery of a thought unspoken, and I do not know where to begin. Gazing upon industrial wastelands, searching for a flower amidst the decaying corpse of Babylon, rotting flesh and tainted karma eating itself alive, forgotten souls aimlessly drifting through concrete labyrinths, lost in a trance, rats trapped in a maze, devoid of any purpose yet driven by a silent rage, an unfulfilled crave for something which can no longer be found within this cage. It was buried long ago, an executive decision. You had no say, you were just a pawn in their game as they copyright and modify DNA, destroying the earth, Mother Nature, while people choose to look away, turning their backs to the shadows to gaze into the light like a moth flying towards an enticing flame, hoping for salvation, liberation from this hell-bound creation into the light that will one day incinerate a life of illusions as you awake to find yourself a member of a society of flies, caught in a spiderweb of lies, waiting for death to deliver one from the hopeless demise of a life lived in slavery, waiting to be devoured by the same powers chosen to serve when your father signed your soul away at birth. Your very humanity was coerced from your own grasps before you could even walk, while you believed in a life of a fabricated dream of desire and money fed to you by TV, sold for the blood of your sons and your brothers, the life of our mother. You will die by the same hands that you lived for, consumed by the consumption that you paid for, imprisoned by the corruption of the parasitical Babylon mind, which has taken root within the soul of mankind. Imposed from birth, constricting the human spirit until every last drop of life has dissipated into the emptiness from which all things are born. And who thought that a single choice could ignite the flame of creation, purifying the mind and every sensation to be free of disease and temptation? A single voice could set the world free, a key for the lock which keeps us enslaved from our own divine birthright to freedom and love, dissolving the chains of the soul, fallen away like leaves in an autumn breeze, unleashing memories of a tainted past, longing to be forgotten. Breathe into the wind, and silence will take you into the distant land of freedom, the sound of dreams, to carry our soul down the river of love, of life, of beauty. I know not. Yet here I remain amidst the unspoken death lingering in front of my eyes, the stench of which I will never come to terms with. I was building an army until I came to understand that people are just people, and I'm just a man, and I didn't see anyone raise their hand when I asked the world who was willing to take a stand for life and love and truth and change, gazing upon those who preferred in turn to remain in an incoherent, self-perpetuated delusion, comfortably insane and asleep in the poisonous cobwebs of illusion, self-denying affirmations of viral intrusion, inspired by the thought of true communion, yet unwilling to leave behind the drama and confusion, immersed in self-created histories of violent memories and wars and self-indulgent symphonies that one has failed to see the eyes of spirit shining through the veils of this very moment. Take your illusions and your broken dreams, gather up pieces of a fragmented reality, breathe light into a new initiation of creation sealed with love. Release your memories to create space for infinity, to turn the future inside out, eradicating self-doubt. Stand up in the face of fear and illusion and laugh, because the world depends on you. Because for every person that makes a stand toward the tyranny of this corrupted land clears the path for a million others to follow and to find their own way to be free from the Babylon mind. A million silent eyes will pierce the hearts of those who live without fear in the face of death, feeding the flame of true freedom, the power to believe in the destiny of our own divine creation. And in this moment of inhalation, we will breathe life into a new dream, a new world, a new peace. Forgotten memories hold an empty space for new love to self-create. I danced into death. I danced into dream. I forced myself to write this. because obviously someone needs to save the world, and I'm tired of waiting for the savior. So unless you are a monk, letting things unfold as they may, watching the world fall away as life passes you by into the birth and death of a hollow defeat, stop to consider the world around you. Stop to consider the world inside of you, the dreams denied to you by a system that lied to you. So what can you do to be true to yourself, to your heart, to your vision? Find your inner medicine, illuminating from within the eternal truth that I am you and you are me. Together we are free, and if we could perhaps breathe in unison, soft, deep, and slow, until the world stops moving so fast. Maybe then we could all see a little more clearly the face of our own ever-changing great mystery, infinity. Acknowledge your inner divinity. Blessings to all of creation.